Welcome into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis, and we got rivalry night here at Davis High School, where the Davis Darts welcome in the Layton Lancers in this highly anticipated rivalry game between these two schools. We got a packed house here at Davis right now on your screen. That is the Layton faithful who have traveled, taken the quick 8-minute drive to come all the way over and make this place loud before we tip off. The Davis student section getting into it now as we get ready to introduce the starting five for the Davis Darts. Both these schools coming to this one at 1-0 in region play. The Layton Lancers were able to knock off the Syracuse Titans on Friday, and then the Davis Darts able to knock off the Fremont Silverwolves. Both schools coming into this one at 1-0 in region play. Both these schools have visions of grandeur, have hopes of a Region 1 title, and it starts here. It starts tonight in this rivalry matchup between the Darts and the Lancers. Starting five for the Davis Darts: number 11, Ike Morgan; number 5, Caleb Taylor; number 4, Zach Fisher; and number 1, Coleman Atwater. Round up the five for the Darts. The starting five for the visiting Layton Lancers: KJ Miller, number 42; number 1, Makai Martin; number 12, Tage Allen; number 5, Jonah Fulmer; and number 3, Sam Romer. And here we go, seconds away from tipping off an early battle. And like I said, this place is packed, this place is loud, and we're getting ready to go. It's going to be the Davis Darts, the home side in the white, and the visiting Layton Lancers in their away black. As the officials come out to the center to get things ready, we're ready. And sit back, relax, and enjoy the next little bit of basketball as we are getting ready to tip things off. A big Region 1 battle between the Darts and the Lancers is underway as the Lancers win the tip. And now Makai Martin brings it up for Layton to KJ Miller. Miller back underneath to David Katoa. Out now to Martin, who puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Darts. Atwater brings it down for the home side. Here comes Ike Morgan, bringing it up now for the Darts. That's out to Atwater. Atwater in the corner. Underneath the basket, puts it up, gets it to drop, and the first two on the board belong to the Darts. Ball coming the other way now for Layton with Martin. Martin to Katoa. Katoa near the top of the key. Spins, lays it up, and out of bounds, comes off the hand of a Dart. And they'll call it a foul. Shooting foul, and so Dave Katoa will go to the line for a pair of free throws. The first one's up, and the first one is good. And Layton cut the lead in half. Katoa again at the line for the second free throw, puts it up, gets it to go, and goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. Taylor looking to play it inbound. Atwater now to Ike Morgan. Ike Morgan plays it up to Fisher. Fisher taking it to the rack. Miller gets his hand in there, and a foul called against KJ Miller. And so that will be the first against Miller, first team foul for the Lancers. And Ike Morgan on the baseline to play it back in. Morgan quickly to Bessinger. Morgan to Atwater in the corner. Coleman Atwater against Martin. Underneath now to Fisher. Fisher puts it up and blocked, but Fisher on the second chance opportunity puts it back up and in. 4-2 Darts lead with 6:45 left to go in the first. Here comes Makai Martin on the other end. Martin to Miller. KJ Miller thought about the three. Now he's taking it out to the corner for Romer. Romer to the basket. It's good. Trading baskets, and we're all tied up at 4. Caleb Taylor to Zach Fisher. Fisher now to Bessinger. Bessinger finds Coleman Atwater. Atwater three off the rim, no good, and rebounded by Katoa. Comes off the hand of Katoa, and so it'll be Davis possession as that ball goes out of bounds and out. Ike Morgan here on the near side to play it back in. The officials will first have a chat here with the scorers table. Little pause here as try to get things sorted out on the court. And now Ike Morgan plays it in underneath to Zach Fisher. Fisher taking it in, spins, puts it up, but a foul called this one against Katoa. Fouled in the act of shooting, and so now Zach Fisher will be at the line for some free throws. I know they'll say that it's going to be inbounds in by the Darts. Morgan to Fisher. Fisher to Atwater. Bessinger. Scanning, looking, plays it back to Caleb Taylor. Taylor to Fisher. Fisher against Miller near the top of the key. Plays it out to Atwater. All the way over to Taylor. Taylor three off the rim and rebounded by Martin. Ball lost by the Lancers. Here comes Ike Morgan. Morgan plays it out to Fisher. Three off the rim and in. The three ball is good from Zach Fisher, and the Darts take a 7-4 lead with 5:35 left to go. Martin brings it up for Layton. KJ Miller. Miller almost loses possession. And now Dave Katoa will bring it up. Katoa taking it up. Blocked by Bessinger. Second chance opportunity is good. Dave Katoa adds 2 for the Lancers, and it's a 1-point Davis lead with 5 minutes left to go in the first. Here comes Caleb Taylor. Ike Morgan bringing it up for the Darts as he sets the floor. Morgan still in possession for Davis, and that's now Taylor near the top of the key. The Layton faithful want to travel, but now here on the other end, putting it up is Fulmer, and Layton takes the lead. Ball on the other end, Bessinger puts it up, can't get it to go, and now here come the Layton Lancers with a 1-point lead. Miller, three, off the rim, no good, rebounded by Romer. Underneath is now Sam Romer, puts it up, gets it to go. 2 on the board for the Darts. 10-7 Layton lead. Atwater in the corner against Martin. Atwater spinning. Playing it back out to Taylor. Taylor to Bessinger. Bessinger to Fisher. Fisher to Morgan in the corner. Here come the Darts. Morgan try to put it up. Taylor reverse layup. It's blocked by Katoa. Oh, how incredible was that? Katoa with the block, and now the Layton Lancers coming the other way. KJ Miller to Martin. Martin putting it up, and a foul called. It is loud here at Davis High as the Layton Lancers lead it 10-7 with 3:52 left to go. Makai Martin heading to the line for a pair of free throws to try to extend the Lancer lead. Martin, first free throw is up, and it's no good as it rattles out. Second free throw coming up for Layton. And it is no good. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line for Makai Martin. And now the Davis Darts will bring up the ball with Ike Morgan. Caleb Taylor for the darts. Atwater near the top of the key against Romer, spins, and a travel called against Coleman Atwater. It'll be a turnover for the darts. Layton ball. Substitutions as Easton Ralphs comes in. Heading to the bench is going to be Zach Fisher for a breather. Makai Martin brings it up for Layton. Martin to Sam Romer. Romer near the top of the key against Ralphs, playing it out to Fulmer. Martin to Miller. KJ Miller putting it up and takes two, bounces off the rim, and it's coming the other way for Davis. Ike Morgan to Bessinger. Bessinger looking for options, has to settle it out to Caleb Taylor. It's now Morgan. Morgan leaves it for Bessinger. Bessinger out to Caleb Taylor. Taylor near the top of the key, taking it in underneath. Ralphs putting it up and gets it to go and one. Easton Ralphs off the bench gets two for the darts, and he'll have a chance at the line for a three-point play and an opportunity to tie things up. 2:53 left to go in the first. Easton Ralphs at the line for a free throw. On the and one opportunity. Look at the Layton faithful. Region 1 basketball, you gotta love it. Easton Ralphs puts it up, gets it to go, and we're all tied up here at Davis High. 10-10 between the Darts and the Lancers. Makai Martin brings it up for Layton. Martin setting the floor, scanning, Fulmer against Atwater, back out to Martin. Martin with a deep three, gets it to drop. Makai Martin from deep three-point range puts the Layton Lancers back on top. Ike Morgan for Davis. Back out to Atwater. Bessinger underneath looking for Ralphs, poked away by Fulmer, and it'll be off the hands of Jonah Fulmer. And that ball goes out of bounds and out. Davis will play it in. Zach Fisher checks back in for the darts. Off comes Trayden Bessinger. 2:15 left to go here in the first. Fisher, Taylor, Atwater near the top of the key, guarded by Tidwell. Ralphs almost batted away there by Romer, but it's Atwater in the corner. Coleman Atwater almost loses possession and stolen away by Layton. Here come the Lancers. Tidwell to Martin. Martin out to KJ Miller. Miller into Miller. And now Martin putting it, taking it, and a foul called. Makai Martin can't get the shot off as the foul is called, and we'll have some free throws coming up for the Layton Lancers. Both teams now with 3 team fouls as we have 1:48 left to go in the first. Martin at the line. First free throw's up, it's good. Extends the lead for Layton, 14-10. Has a chance to make it 15 with a second free throw. Martin putting it up, gets it to drop, goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line, and it's 15-10. Layton lead. Here comes Fisher. Zach Fisher looking for a response, putting it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ralphs, putting it back up and in. Easton Ralphs now has 4 points off the bench for the Darts. 15-12. Layton leads it, 1:20 left to go. Martin is fouled. That one will go against Easton Ralphs, 4th team foul for the Darts. Makai Martin playing it in. Martin again. Makai Martin setting the floor for Layton to KJ Miller. Carter Miller, corner 3 for Tidwell. Off the rim, brought down by Taylor. Now here come the Darts. Ike Morgan pushing it up for Davis. Atwater, 3. No good as it bounces off the rim and rebounded by Martin. Martin for the Lancers. And a foul called as he's tripped up. This one will go against Caleb Taylor. And that'll be the 5th team foul for the Davis Darts. Martin putting it up and gets it to go. Martin, after missing his first 2 free throws, has now scored 3 straight at the line for Layton. And another free throw coming up. Ball's up and it's good. 17-12. Layton leads it with 49 seconds left. Here comes Ike Morgan, batted away, and the Darts somehow able to keep it. Taylor. Ike Morgan to Caleb Taylor. Chamberlain now for the Darts. 16 left on the shot clock. Over to Fisher in the corner. Fisher, 3, gets it to drop. Davis needed that. They get the 3, and it's a 2-point game with 20 seconds left. Makai Martin for Layton, 10 seconds left. Romer tries to float one through to KJ Miller, but can't get it to go. That ball is swatted out. Layton retained possession with 6 seconds left. Let's see if they're able to get anything on the board before the end of the first. Martin to Carter Miller. 5, 4, needs to get something off. 3, 2, corner 3, gets it to drop at the buzzer. Layton with another 3-point shot to extend the lead. And they head to the second quarter with a 20-15 lead over the Davis Darts. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always on KSLSports.com. Stick with us for second quarter action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis. We're here at Davis High School for rivalry night between the Davis Darts and the Layton Lancers. A late 3-point shot by the Lancers, and Cade Tidwell extended the lead as the Lancers currently hold 20-15 as we start the second quarter. Some confusion here on the near side as Coleman Atwater is sent to the bench. Caleb Taylor in for the Darts. Davis will now bring the ball up with Ike Morgan. Morgan leaves it for Chamberlain. Taylor floats one into Ralphs. Easton Ralphs against Miller. Corner for Ike Morgan. Morgan now back underneath to Ralphs. Ralphs putting it up and gets it to go. Nice fake from Easton Ralphs. And he's able to find the rim and find 2 for the Darts. Makai Martin to Carter Miller. What a pull! What a pass to Jonah Fulmer, who just rises up like a salmon and puts one in for Layton. 22-17. Darts looking to respond. Easton Ralphs to Fisher. Fisher. Chamberlain. Over in the corner for Taylor. Swung over to Fisher. 3 off the rim. Chamberlain gets a hand on it, but brought down by Carter Miller. And now KJ Miller brings it up. Makai Martin deep. 3 off the rim. Rebounded by Layton and blocked away by Easton Ralphs. Ike Morgan pushing it up. Corner 3 for Taylor. It's batted away, but a foul called as Cade Tidwell came across and got a little bit too much of Caleb Taylor. Now Taylor at the line for free throws. What a fun one so far, as Taylor first free throw is no good. Substitutions coming up for Davis as Bessinger checks back in. Second free throw coming up for Caleb Taylor. Missed the first one. Puts it up and gets it to drop. Nicely done by Taylor. Third free throw coming up. 1 for 1 so far. Here comes the third. Gets it to go. 2 for 3 on that trip to the line from Caleb Taylor. And more substitutions for the Darts as Coleman Atwater checks back in. 22-19. Layton leads it with 6:35 left to go in the second. Martin at the logo. Swatted away by Ike Morgan. One back by Layton. Corner three from Fulmer. It's good! Jono Fulmer has hit a pair of threes now for Layton and extends the lead to 25-19. Atwater. Bessinger trying to turn. Looking for options. Has to support himself with Morgan. Morgan against Miller. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Nicely done by Ike Morgan as he finds 2 to keep the Darts within 4. Martin for Layton. Foul called. Off the ball foul committed by, looks like Connor Swap. First team foul on the Darts in this quarter. And now Martin will play it in. Carter Miller against Atwater. And a foul called against Coleman Atwater. Carter Miller will head to the line for some free throws. Trying to extend this Layton lead, currently a 4-point lead by Layton. First free throw's up, and it's no good. Second free throw coming up for Miller. It's up, and it's no good. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line, and now the Darts trying to come the other way. Here comes Coleman Atwater. Up to Morgan. Morgan, 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bessinger. Atwater, 3. No good. Rebounded by Fisher. Fisher out to Atwater. Corner 3 for Bessinger. Spins to the rack. Can't get it up. Rebounded by Romer. And now here comes Layton. Martin. 3. Gets it to go. Layton have done a good job of getting their threes to drop. The Darts on the other end struggling from the 3-point line. Swap underneath to Bessinger. Bessinger commits the foul. It's going to be a turnover for the Darts as Layton get the ball back. Timeout taken on the court, and we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into Davis High School. I'm Alex Napolis. Region 1 rivalry as the Darts currently trail the visiting Layton Lancers 21-28 with 4:35 left to go in the second. Here comes Martin, who brings it up for the Layton Lancers. And we have a whistle. Appears to be garbage on the court. So after the garbage is removed from the court, we got Makai Martin bringing it up for Layton. Martin to Tidwell, back to Martin. Martin spins, loses the handle, but ends up keeping it for Layton. Now it's Thermal to Romer, putting it up and in one. Oh, how about that? Sam Romer spins at the rack, puts it up, gets fouled, it drops, and we got an and one opportunity for the Layton Lancers. Can make it a 10-point lead here as Romer puts it up, gets it to drop, and it's Layton who leads by 10. 31-21 with 4 minutes left. The Darts need a basket, and they need a big one. Here comes Fisher. Fisher putting it up, and a foul. Looks like this one will go against Mekhi Martin. Second team foul for the Lancers. And now Ike Morgan will play it in for Davis. Morgan scanning, looking, out to Bessinger. Over to Fisher. Fisher against Martin. Fisher puts it up, gets it to go. A much needed basket for the Darts as they put a stop to this Layton run. 3 from Romer is no good. And Coleman Atwater in the corner brings it down with the rebound. Coming the other way now is Davis. Morgan against Tidwell, out to Fisher. Fisher puts it up, gets it to drop. Nicely done by the Darts. 25-31, Layton leads it with 3:20 left to go in the second. Martin. Mekhi Martin puts it up, and a foul called. Nothing there as Mekhi Martin commits the foul. Davis ball, turnover for the Lancers. Mekhi Martin heads to the bench for a breather as KJ Miller checks back in for Layton. Ike Morgan on the baseline, flips it over to Bessinger. Fisher in the corner, puts it up, and gets it to go! That is 6 straight points for Zach Fisher, and just what the Darts needed. Romer at the basket, gets it to go! Morgan now for the Darts, Bessinger, 3! No good as Miller brings it down for Layton and can slow things down. Fulmer. Jonah Fulmer, who has had a fantastic game so far for the Lancers. Tidwell to KJ Miller. Miller near the top of the key against Atwater. Will try from 3. Gets it to go! Yes, sir, on the 3. And Layton extend the lead again. 9-point lead. Here comes Morgan to Fisher. Bessinger. Ralph's near the top of the key, defended by Romer. Fisher, 3, gets it to go! If the Davis Darts can find rhythm for the 3, they'll be back in this one. Timeout taken on the court. We got 1:59 left to go in the second, and it's a Layton lead, 36-30. We'll take a quick one here on the Rewind Sports Network. Zach Fisher has taken control here in the second quarter for the Darts. He's got 9 points in the quarter and got a big 3-point shot to go prior to the timeout to make it 30-36. Layton leads it by 6 with 1:59 left to go in the second. The Layton Lancers have done well from beyond the arc so far here in the first half of this one. Davis looking to get a rhythm going from beyond the arc. And Zach Fisher doing his part as the Darts looking to get back into this one. Layton on the other end. Miller, 3. Gets it to drop. Oh, KJ Miller hits another one from beyond the arc and makes it back to a 9-point Layton lead. Ralphs Atwater. Coleman Atwater. Jumper. It's good. Coleman Atwater getting 2 on the board for the Darts. And now here comes Carter Miller to KJ Miller. Romer. Romer to the rack, putting it up and in. Sam Romer doing a great job. Spins and gets it up for 2. Under a minute now as Ralphs at the rim. Can't get it to go. Second chance opportunity is good. Easton Ralphs has also done a good job off the bench for the Darts tonight. 45 seconds left. Carter Miller against Ralphs, putting it up. No good. Rebounded by Ralphs. And now the Darts can push it up with Atwater. Coleman Atwater near the top of the key. And a foul called. This one will go against, looks like Sam Romer. And Davis ball as Ralphs on the baseline to play it in. Lobs one over to Ike Morgan. Near the top of the key, the shot clock is off. Caleb Taylor in the corner. Atwater, Fisher against Tidwell. Fisher. Ike Morgan brings it out. 17 seconds left. Ike Morgan against Miller. Morgan taking it out. Atwater 3, gets it to go. That's another 3-point shot for the Davis Darts as they close in on the lead. That's the end of the first, and it's been a fun one. It is electric here at Davis High, rivalry night at the home of the Darts, and it is a 41-37 Layton lead as we head to the break. Make sure to stick with us here on the Rewind Sports Network for second half action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis. We're here at Davis High School. It's rivalry night between the Davis Darts and the Layton Lancers. Getting ready to start the second half. It's a 41-37 Layton lead as both teams looking to start region play at 2-0. These are two teams with not only Region 1 aspirations, but also 6A championship aspirations. The Lancers come to this one at 13-1. Their only loss so far on the year came to the Olympus Titans back on December 30th, right after the holiday break. The Darts at 10-4, looking to keep momentum going and start region play at 2-0, but they need to get things going here in the second half. Struggled so far from beyond the arc. While on the other end, the Layton Lancers have been lighting it up from deep. Jonah Fulmer, who has been great so far for this side. He's gone 3 on 4 attempts. And he's 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. And he's going to be an eye to keep on here in the second half. On the other end, Zach Fisher, who has gone 7 for 10 from the floor. And he has been most of the Davis scoring force in that first half. We're underway as Martin brings it up for the Layton Lancers. Martin taking it to the rack, puts it up, and gets it to drop. First 2 of the second half go to the visiting Lancers as they extend the lead. Here comes Davis trying to respond. Morgan. Bessinger wins it. Fisher against Romer, puts it up and off the rim, rebounded by Morgan, and a foul called. This one will go against Sam Romer. First team foul for the Lancers here in the third. And now the Darts will look to play it in. Ike Morgan on the baseline. Floats one over to Bessinger. Back out to Morgan. Morgan against Romer. The Darts resetting. Bessinger against Katoa. Morgan, corner for Taylor. Three off the rim, no good. And again, the three ball not falling for the Darts. Romer to the rack, putting it up, blocked. Caleb Taylor brings it in for Davis. Ball coming the other way. Coleman Atwater. Atwater putting it up, gets it to go on the layup. Nice move to the basket from Coleman Atwater. And he has two for the Darts, 43-39. Travel called. It'll be a turnover for the Lancers. Davis ball. 6:41 left to go in the third. On the far side, Taylor plays it in. And Ike Morgan will bring it up for the Davis Darts. Morgan taking it in, puts it up, and no good. Bessinger on the second chance opportunity, off the rim, and Fisher comes up with it. Fisher now underneath, puts it up, can't get it to go, but a foul called. And now Zach Fisher will head to the line as Jonah Fulmer is called for the foul. Second team foul for the Lancers. Fisher at the line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Nicely done from Fisher, as it's now a 3-point game. Zach Fisher, second free throw is up, and it is no good. Brought down by Dave Katoa, and now the Lancers the other way. Miller, three, no good. Rebounded by the Darts. Morgan comes up with the ball. 3-point game as Taylor, Atwater to tie it up. No good, can't get it to fall. And a foul called. KJ Miller is called for the foul. And it'll be Davis ball. Atwater was all by himself at the top of the key, had the three to tie it up, but unfortunately just couldn't get it to go. But luckily for the Darts, it's still their ball as Morgan scanning, looking, playing it in, lobs it in to Bessinger. Bessinger brings it down, back out to Morgan. Morgan against Martin near the top of the key. Taylor in the corner, underneath to Fisher. Fisher trying to make a move to the rack, stolen by the Lancers. Sam Romer now brings it up to Martin. Martin, step back three, no good, as Fisher brings it down. Ike Morgan coming the other way. Morgan against Miller, spinning, playing it out to Bessinger. Atwater, Caleb Taylor in the corner, taking it to the rack, layup, no good, can't get it to fall. And it's ball off of Sam Romer. And again, it'll remain Davis possession. Unfortunate for the Darts as they just can't get it to go right now. There is a force field around that basket. Still a 3-point game as Atwater in the corner to tie it up, gets it to go! Yes, sir, Coleman Atwater! Oh, we're all tied up here at Davis. 43-43 with 5 left to go in the third. Katoa on the other end for Layton near the top of the key against Bessinger. Kicks it out to Miller. Miller puts it up, no good. And now the Darts push it up the other way. Morgan, Ike Morgan trying to take it to the rack, but a foul called. This one will go against Cade Tidwell. It is loud at Davis High. The Layton faithful travel well. The Davis faithful back on level terms, and now Bessinger underneath puts it up, and Davis take a lead. Trayden Bessinger at the rim. 45-43, Davis lead. Martin coming the other way for Layton. Tidwell. Out now to Katoa. Katoa in the corner, will try it from 3, off the rim, back into Katoa. Katoa's second chance opportunity is good. And we're all squared again. Underneath, Bessinger puts it up and in. Yes, sir. Davis back in the lead with 4 left to go. Martin against Taylor, spinning, and a foul will call. This one will go against Caleb Taylor. Lancer ball as Martin plays it in, lobs it to Katoa. Katoa putting it up, and we're tied again. 47 apiece. Coleman Atwater on the other end, spins, puts it up, yes! Oh, what a move by Coleman Atwater! Davis leads it again, stolen by the Darts, Atwater pushing it up, underneath Morgan, layup, no good! Miller, Carter Miller to Martin, and a foul call. This one will go against Ike Morgan. Unfortunate for the Davis Darts as they had the layup on the other end, but just couldn't get it to go. And now Layton on the other end with a chance to tie it up or take the lead. Martin will play it in. KJ Miller checks back in for Layton. Cade Tidwell. Carter Miller against Ike Morgan. Miller now to the basket, puts it up, gets it to go! We're all tied up again, 49 apiece. Ike Morgan to Fisher. Taylor. Atwater. Step back against Katoa. To Morgan. Zach Fisher. Fisher in the corner to Taylor. 10 on the shot clock. Atwater. Coleman Atwater. Katoa spinning. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Coleman Atwater. 2 again for the Darts as they retake the lead. Coleman Atwater gets another 2 for the Darts. Here come Layton. KJ Miller. Miller taking it in on the baseline. Back. The 3 is good, but the ball is called back for a foul. Foul called against Ike Morgan. 2 minutes left to go in the third. 51-49. Martin on the baseline, looking, scanning, lobs one into Miller. Back now to Martin in the corner. Makai Martin to Katoa against Bessinger. Katoa will try it from 3, gets it to go, and Layton take a 1-point lead. Coleman Atwater. Morgan. Ike Morgan. Underneath. Looking for options. Kicks it out to Fisher. Fisher takes it up the baseline as he steps out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for the Davis Darts. Layton ball. It's a 1-point game. 1:28 left in the third. Katoa brings it up for Layton. Martin at the logo. Caleb Taylor guarding him. Miller. Katoa. Dave Katoa against Atwater. Out to Martin. We'll try it from 3. Gets it to go. Back to a 4-point Layton lead as Makai Martin from deep 3-point range. Atwater. Bessinger. Morgan in the corner underneath to Fisher. 45 left to go in the quarter. Tripped up, a foul called. and it'll go against Cade Tidwell. Free throws coming up for the Davis Darts. Fisher, first free throw is no good. Can't get it to go from the free throw line. Substitution for Layton as Tidwell heads to the bench for a breather. Checking back in is Sam Romer. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line from Zach Fisher as Fisher heads to the bench for a breather. Easton Ralphs checks in for Davis. Makai Martin will now bring it up for the Lancers. Martin at the logo. Makai Martin underneath looking for Miller. A foul called. This one will go against Connor Swap. Fourth team foul for the Darts. Martin on the baseline to play it in for the Layton. KJ Miller against Swap. Miller, step back three. No good as it bounces off the rim, and Swap with the rebound. Here comes Coleman Atwater. 19 seconds left as Atwater pushes it up for the Darts. 10 seconds left. 8, 7. Atwater pulls up, loses the handle, but it comes off the hand of Katoa. It will remain Davis possession with 4 seconds left, as they'll be looking to get a big basket prior to the end of the third. 55-52, Layton lead. Official telling the Davis bench that they need to be seated as Bessinger will look to play this one in. Lobs it over, turnover, and now here comes Miller, puts it up, gets it to go! And that'll end the third. 1 quarter remains, as both student sections spent the entire break cheering at each other back and forth. The rivalry between these two schools is amazing. 1 quarter left. It's Layton who leads it 57-52. I'm Alex Napolis. Thank you for joining us tonight here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. And we start the fourth with the Darts. Ike Morgan will bring it up to Taylor. Bessinger near the top of the key, swatted and stolen by Layton. KJ Miller brings it up. Sam Romer. Back now to Miller. Miller to Martin. And Martin will slow things down and reset for Layton. Martin to Miller. Romer. KJ Miller. Near the top of the key. To Martin. Gets around Morgan, puts it up, and can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Ike Morgan. And now here come the Darts, pushing it up with Fisher. Fisher against Romer, spinning. Puts it up, gets it to go. The Darts with the first 2 points of the quarter to make it a 3-point game. 7 minutes to go. Katoa to the basket. Can't get it to drop, but a foul called. Dave Katoa will head to the line for the Lancers and look to extend the lead. 2 free throws coming up as Katoa, the first free throw is up, and it's good. Four-point game. Substitutions for both sides. Cade Tidwell back in for Layton. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line as Layton extend the lead back out to 5. Taylor to Miller. Taylor underneath to Fisher. Fisher spinning, puts it up and gets it to drop. Nice move, nice basket from Zach Fisher, doing his best to keep the Darts in this one. 3-point game again, 59-56 with 6:25 left to go. Martin against Taylor, kicks it out to Romer. Romer near the top of the key against Fisher. Tidwell against Ralphs, puts it up, gets it to drop. Nicely done by the Lancers again. Atwater, Fisher, over to Taylor, underneath to Ralphs. Ralphs out to Morgan. Ike Morgan to Fisher. Fisher corner three. Yes, sir! Three-point shot for the Darts. And now Cato with the three of his own. Can't get it to go. 61-59. Here comes Atwater. The Darts looking to tie it up or take a lead. Atwater out to Morgan. Ike Morgan lobs it over. Atwater in the corner. 10 left on the shot clock. Morgan. Ike Morgan taking it to the rack, puts it up, and it's tied! 61-61! Ike Morgan ties it up once again. 4:45 left to go. 61 apiece. Tidwell. Katoa will slow things down now for the Lancers. Miller to Tidwell. Back out now to KJ Miller. Katoa against Atwater. Puts it up. Second chance opportunity, no good. Second tip, no good. And now here come the Darts. Fisher puts it up, gets it to go. Davis take the lead again, and it's tied. Coast to coast, end to end, non-stop action as we're tied again. 4 minutes left to go, 63 apiece. Timeout taken on the court, and we'll take one as well. Make sure to stick with us for the conclusion of this one when we return here on the Rewind Sports Network. A game that has lived up to the hype, that has lived up to the billing, and we're not done yet. 4 minutes left to go in the fourth, all tied at 63 apiece between the Davis Darts and the Lancers. Katoa steals it, puts it up, and the dunk! Layton retake the lead off the dunk from Katoa. Ike Morgan batted away by Martin. Ball goes out of bounds and out. Davis to inbound. What a magnificent dunk from Dave Katoa to retake the lead off the steal. And now Morgan and the Darts looking to respond. Morgan puts it up, and it falls. Tie game again. 65-65, 3:20 to go. Martin at the logo, brings it up for Layton. Ball floated up, no good, rebounded by Ralphs. That was Fulmer, who tried to float one up and couldn't get it to drop. Davis now on the other end with Atwater. The junior, Coleman Atwater, out to Taylor. Taylor to Morgan in the corner, out to Fisher, and a timeout taken on the court. 16 seconds left on the shot clock, 2:51 left to go here in the fourth. We'll take another step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into Davis High School I'm Alex Napolis here on the Rewind Sports Network, bringing you Region 1 basketball. Two teams looking to go 2-0 in region play. It is the Davis Darts and the Layton Lancers with 2:51 left to go in the fourth, and we're all tied at 65 apiece. It has been absolutely electric. It has been phenomenal. It has been fantastic here at Davis High School. The student body for the Darts, the student body for the Lancers, and all the fans who have come to cheer on and support these two schools have made it one of the best atmospheres in high school basketball tonight. And it's not over yet. 2:51 left. Darts play it in. Ike Morgan. Morgan and the Darts. 6 seconds. 5, 4. They need to get a shot off. Morgan puts it up. Blocked. Second chance blocked and a shot clock violation. Stuffed twice at the rim. No good on both shots. Denied at the basket. And now here comes Makai Martin. Martin for Layton. Near the top of the key, guarded by Taylor. Martin puts it up and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Layton. A foul called. Foul called against the Darts. Makai Martin on the baseline to play it back in bounds. 2:11 left. Martin scanning, looking, and a timeout taken by Makai Martin. And what an incredible game we have had here tonight at Davis High School. The Darts and the Lancers battling it out, back and forth we go here in the fourth. Davis takes the lead, Layton ties it up. Davis takes the lead, Layton ties it up, and then Layton takes the lead, and then Davis ties it up, and we just go back and forth. And this game has lived up to the hype. The 1-0 Davis Darts, the 1-0 Layton Lancers, both teams looking to take an edge in Region 1 play. Rivalry night at its finest here at Davis High. Again, a big shout out to all the students from both Layton and Davis, to all the fans and all the parents here tonight who have made this the loudest place in the state of Utah tonight. A big shout out for your efforts. Martin in the corner. Martin spinning, stolen away. Ike Morgan wins it out and a foul called. Makai Martin and Ike Morgan get tangled up for the ball. A foul called. And the Darts win the ball back. Still tied at 65. 2:04 left to go in the fourth. Caleb Taylor now on the baseline to play it in. Ike Morgan will bring it up for the Darts. Under 2 minutes now. Ike Morgan crosses the half court, leaves it for Atwater. Coleman Atwater against Atwater to Bessinger, to Fisher. Fisher loses the handle, and a turnover for the Darts. And that's something that both teams have struggled with here down the stretch. Empty possessions. Who will put the teams on their back? Katoa now with the three, gets it to drop. Huge three-point shot from Dave Katoa, and Layton retake the lead. 3-point game. Taylor. Atwater puts it up, can't get it to go, and a foul called. Coleman Atwater fouled in the act of shooting, and he'll go to the line for 2. Another foul called against Cade Tidwell. Second team foul. 4th foul on Tidwell. Coleman Atwater now at the line for Davis to make it a 1-point game if he makes both. Atwater puts it up, gets it to drop. Second free throw coming up. And we'll have a quick stoppage in play as the officials clean up the court. Second free throw coming up for Coleman Atwater, the junior, to make it a 1-point game. Atwater puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Martin. 2-point game as Layton brings it up. Dave Katoa, who hit the 3. The 3 heard around Region 1, and we have a timeout taken on the court. We'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. We were all squared at 65 with 2 minutes left, but Dave Katoa hit a huge 3-point shot, and Layton leads it with 1:08 left to go in the 4th. I'm Alex Napolis. Thank you again for joining us here tonight at Davis High on the Rewind Sports Network. Region 1 basketball between the Davis Starts and the Lancers. 1 minute left. 2-point game. Romer. Layton here taking their time. Katoa. Dave Katoa loses the handle. Layton recovers. Katoa puts it up and gets it to go! Oh, how about that? The 3, no good, and a foul called. Dave Katoa, with 1 second left on the shot clock, just heaved up a desperation 3. And makes it 71-66. But now Coleman Atwater has a chance with 3 free throws. Atwater, the first one is good. Second free throw for Atwater coming up. Atwater gets it to go. 2 for 2. 1 free throw left. Huge free throw for Atwater, who puts it up, and no good. Brought down by Layton. Romer to Tidwell. Martin, a foul called, and a huge foul. Listen to the roar at Davis High. Davis get the ball back with 25 seconds left. A timeout taken. You could not write the script any better than this. A timeout taken on the court. If Layton is able to hold on and take the win, it'll come down to the huge 3-point shots taken by Dave Katoa down the stretch, including the desperation heave with 1 second left on the shot clock near the top of the key that ended up going in. But Coleman Atwater on the other end has been good from the free throw line to keep this one interesting. 71-68, 25 seconds left. The foul called and Davis get the ball back. That was the fourth foul called against KJ Miller. Or excuse me, Mekhi Martin. And now here we go with 25 seconds left. Ike Morgan on the near side to play it back in bounds. Morgan. Ike Morgan. 17 left on the clock. Bessinger back to Morgan. Morgan taking it to the rack, puts it up, gets it to go. And another timeout taken. 1 point game. They use the clock. Or excuse me, they use the timeout to stop the clock with 10 seconds left. Ike Morgan making a move to the basket. The layup is good, and it's a 1 point game as the timeout taken on the court. There has been a plethora of exciting performances tonight. Mekhi Martin has been phenomenal. Sam Romer has had a great game. KJ Miller with the early threes. Dave Katoa with the huge three-point shots down the stretch. Coleman Atwater has been bright. Zach Fisher has been phenomenal. Ike Morgan has played a very good game for Davis. It's unfortunate that one of these two teams have to lose tonight. But oh boy, it's been an amazing game here in Region 1 between these two rivals. With 10 seconds left, Martin will play it in. Martin, and a timeout now taken by the Layton Lancers. Nicely done by the Darts as they kept the pressure on to make sure that Martin didn't have an open player trying to steal that ball. Martin scanning, looking into Katoa, and a foul called. That'll be a foul called against Trayden Bessinger. Martin again to play it in. Mekhi Martin on the far side to Tidwell, who's fouled. This one will go against Coleman Atwater. Second foul on Coleman. Martin again on the far side to play it in. 7 seconds left. Martin plays it in. Katoa. And a foul called. Dave Katoa will now head to the line for free throws with 4 seconds left. And Dave Katoa, who has been clutch from beyond the arc tonight, will now have to hit the biggest free throws of the season for Layton. Of the season up to this point, I should say. It is loud, it is rowdy, and the free throws are coming up. The first one is no good. No good from Dave Katoa. Second free throw is up. It's good. 2 point game. Davis, play it up. Morgan, Atwater, heaves it. No good. Oh, what a game. Oh, what a game. The Layton Lancers storm the court. Lancers win. Oh, Lancers win. 72-70. In one of the most incredible finishes The Layton student section was on the court, and now they celebrate as they get the win in region. Heartbreak here at home for the Davis Darts as they fall to 1-1 in region play. 10-5 overall. The Layton Lancers improved to 14-1, still just the one loss on the year, and they go 2-0 in region play. What a game, and I can't wait for the return game at Layton in a couple weeks. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network. From Alex Napolis, Bill Francis on the camera, and from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you next time.